Hi everybody, Ross and My Hammers 11. Hope you are all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made of any time we put new content on. As always, we'd like to thank our channel sponsors, Untucked. Check them out in the description below. Breathe. Monday. So good to me. Monday. Hope everyone is safe and well. Hope everyone had a lovely weekend as well. Apologies, I've had to if it seems a bit different, it is a little bit different at the moment. I've got a new the wife bought me a new desk, and yeah, it's lovely, but the only thing is I can't get my mic on this side, and that's where I like to put my mic. So I've had to put it this side, so it's all a little bit different. But it means I get more lighting, so yeah, so it's a bit lighter and stuff. But anyway, hope everyone is safe and well. We've got lots of people already in. Gary, hope you're well, my man. Yeah, Yankee, you say tomato, I say tomato. Hope you're well. Good. Phil, hope you're well. Jake, hope you're all doing well, my man. Now your mum follows me on Instagram, so awkward. Don't joke it. Freeman, hope you're well. Lee, hope you're well. I don't do a Stelios. I think I was about 2 seconds late rather than 6 minutes late, or it's not Stelios time here. It's Rusty B time. Anyway, hope everyone had a lovely weekend. And yeah. Burnley, we only won a bloody another game 1-0. What did everyone think about the Burnley game? That was it was encouraging. And again, it's the same thing we did before, where we said, it's a different West Ham. A different West Ham wouldn't have won that game. We'd have conceded in that last sort of spell, that last 15 minutes, when Burnley were pushing a little bit more and we were hanging back a little bit. And then you had a Gbona thinking he was, prime, Ronaldo or Messi, flicking it over someone's head and trying to cross it in, and Dawson was off the pitch. Oh, it was a crazy day. We'll do a proper preview of the West Brom game tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. It's an early kickoff, isn't it? Is West Brom an early kickoff? Is it 6 o'clock tomorrow? Oh, God. I think it's 6 o'clock tomorrow, kickoff tomorrow. Let me just check. I should really know these things. That's the thing. I'm so bloody useless at these things. I never remember. Tomorrow. 6 o'clock. Oh, God. 6 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. That'd be fun. Anyway, today is supposed to be Blue Monday. Exactly. It's not Monday. It's so good to me. It is so good to me. That's what it is. It's not Blue Monday. Exactly. We got the 3 points, which is great. Phil got his prediction right, and is the highlight of the result. There we go. Solid 3 points, and we out Burnley. Great shout. We out Burnley. So everything's a bit. Sorry about that. Foe, hope you're well. Kent, hope you're well, my man. Yes. Blue Monday, happy Mondays. Hey, the happy Mondays, you see, keeping with the music theme. Thank you. I hope everyone, if you didn't have a chance to watch the Julian Dix interview we posted yesterday, please do. It's a great interview. It really is. From someone who Julian doesn't like to do a lot of interviews, really, but he was really good, really funny, really animated, some really lovely little stories, some anecdotes. This week we have, what have we got this week? We've got tonight we've got Phil Nice, the British actor. He's one of those guys that you know his face. You wouldn't know him as Phil Nice, but when you see him, yeah, him. So he is a great interview with Phil, and then we'll probably have another Philip on here, but maybe on Wednesday. I don't want to put it out on Tuesday because we've got the West Ham game at 6 o'clock, and so there's loads of stuff. So that'll be out Wednesday. We've got, who else? We've got Johnny McManus, one of the Irish Hammers. He's coming out this week. We've got the quiz night. Oh, the quiz nights are back. So our game shows, rather. We have our first game show of the second season on Thursday night with Ryan Archer taking on Anton from Irons United. So obviously Ryan from West Ham Fan TV and Anton from Irons United. It's a heavyweight clash with Family Fortunes we'll be doing, so that'll be fun. Got it tense. Jake got a bit tense, bless him. And as clip says, 11 points to go. We are massive, and you've edited yourself out, which is quite good. Good old clips. That's the thing. And am I the only one who, when something hits the crossbar or the stanchion, or there's a really bad miss, or someone, looks like they get shot, I just think that's some more content for clips. That's some more content for clips. Clips will have that in his video. Clips will have this in the video. That's literally all I do now is I edit the game for clips in my head. It's quite funny. Yeah, thanks guys. It's 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, otherwise would have been turned up. There'd be no music. What we got here? Oh god, loads of comments. So I'm just going through it. Tamil, hope you're well. Yes. Got my book, got my mystery box. Yours. I hope you're well. Good to see Mickey back. It was good to see Antonio back in the box. And actually, what I quite liked about that goal itself was it was very striker-esque. And that's one criticism we say of Antonio. He's not a striker, but that was instinct. So he had to be in the right place at the right time to score that goal. So again, it just adds a little bit of. It's all interesting how we're getting there. Yeah, that Julian interview was class. And we'll have some more former Hammers coming up as well. It's not all about the former players. I love listening. Yeah, we've got some great guys coming up. We've got, as I said, we've got all week, but literally every night. I interview someone, so we're pretty much going to be, and also Hammer Shots as well. Hammer Shots on Wednesday night, 10:00 UK time. I'm on that in the playoffs versus Alan Repka, the young Polish lad. So we're going to smash it. No, I don't know if we're going to win or not, but we'll have a good go. We'll have a bloody good go. What was your thoughts, Russ? There's loving that. Do you know, I said it to a few people on I think Gonzo did a video, and I think Stel did one on these Sunday weeklies, and I just said there's a real buzz about West Ham at the moment, not just like from the pitch, but like us, the way we're talking, things like these, and there's lots of, it's not like you're pulling teeth out trying to talk for 45 minutes or an hour. It's really, really easy because everyone's really, really chirpy at the moment, and long may that continue. So it's all good, man. Lots of love for the Julian Dix interview. There's my man. He's in the house. Peach is in the house. Peach is in the house. Saw some positive link-ups to the front players. We had some real zip. There was no denying we had some real zip. Bowen, probably one of his strongest games he's played, I think, for us in terms of forward motion, so to speak. Barama as well. It just worked. It was just looking good. The team was just looking well, looking structured. And so, long may I thought I think that's probably one of the best games Fornals has played for us. Collectively, I thought he played a really, really good game. And obviously, Dek and Souček, just Dek and Souček, aren't they, really? Be interesting to see what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll have a proper chat about tomorrow. That makes sense. We'll have a chat about the West Brom game tomorrow. Let's enjoy this one first. Yes, Wednesday. We'll put it up on Wednesday, Phil. As I said, I don't want to put it up tomorrow night because it'll get lost, and that's what I try and do. I never try, if there's a match day on, I never try and put a video up because you lose. There's so much other content being produced around the match days. Pre-matches, watch-alongs, afterwards, fan cams, all that type of thing. That I like to, do it in between. So Wednesday, so we don't. So I won't be one out tomorrow, but Wednesday Phillips will be up, which is very, very good. Lots of love for Peach, who's in the house. Ryan will be the winner of Family Fortunes. Who knows? Ryan loves a quiz. He loves a quiz, doesn't he? But yeah, we was meant to do it last week, but then it didn't. Life took over, as always with these things. So we're doing it this week. I'm going to start that again. It won't, not every week because I don't always get bored of it. But maybe every fortnight we'll do a game show with a YouTuber or whoever wants to get involved. So we do that live as well. So as I said, we've got Family Fortunes this week. So probably Family Fortunes for a couple of weeks, and then we'll move it on and go to, I don't know, play your cards right or whatever like that. It's always good fun. Yes, the Franco, I can get my own back for him calling me. What did he say? He said, I still haven't watched it to be honest, but he said that what does Russ know? He only pushes buttons or something like that. Them's fighting words. Yeah. Agreed, Gary. Lots of good performances across the pitch. Usually when those games happen, there's usually one, like if you don't have a good game, it stands out, but there wasn't any standout. There wasn't. Sorry, it's sort of, if you don't have a good game, you stand out like a sore thumb. But everyone played so well that there was no sore thumbs. Yeah, that'll do. Follow like the Terminator video. The Terminator. I thought of you instantly when you played Triple H's. See, I promised you I'd play it, and I did play it. I did play it. I thought it was funny, man. I saw, yeah, because Kurt Angle had it, and I thought, well, we got Triple H. Triple H is a hammer, and actually, when you think about it, those lyrics are really, really good. You know, it's all about the game and how you play it. It's perfect. It's perfect. And we had loads of people on Twitter going, "Rush, did you just play that?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." It's all about the game and how you play it. And although someone's asked me to play the King of Kings, is that another Triple H? I think it's another Triple H's entrance music. So we'll see. I say game would be right tight. You were right, Ken. Why do I ever doubt you, my man? Sure. Hey, to make money better, this made me one. Shout out to West Ham Unofficial for the follow on Twitch. Shout out to Wally for not only a follow but coming on and hanging out. Oh, that's really sweet, sure. That's really sweet, man. And there was a lot of love for your interview on Friday. That's lovely, man. And Wally, well, thanks, Wally, for and that's what you get with us, sure, man. That's what you get. West Ham are a little community. We're not a little bloody big communities by the sounds of it, by the looks of it. And so once you're in, and everyone sort of jumps on and helps each other out. So I'm glad that is, mate. Good on. Oh, Airbus driver. Thank you for joining us. First time you come on, mate. Enjoying the video so far. Just watched the Ray Winston on Class. Watch the Julian Dix one. Watch the Julian Dix one. Brilliant. There's a classic line in there where Roy Evans says, "Tottenham want to buy you." When he was at Liverpool. I won't swear, but he just said, "Nah, F off. Not joining them." Brilliant. That's like a t-shirt waiting to happen, really, isn't it? What's for tea? He's getting in here to work. Ken, do you want to come and present yourself? Jake, what's for tea tonight? That's the question we want to ask. What's for tea? Oh God, loads. Hi Ben, hope you're well. Pies, chicken pies, or fruit pies, or bucker pies. A lot of other pies. Are you able to watch all the game, Russ, when you're in the ground? Yes. So if you follow me on Twitter at DJ Russie B, you'll see that I have you'll see my seat, because 9 times out of 10 I literally will sit there and just take a picture. And don't forget to do this little blog. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. What are we up to now? I thought we might be able to do it live on the show. What are we on? What are we on? 9,900 and was it got slow? 9,904. Oh, 95 to go. 95 to go. Amazing. That's mental. Peter's pies. As I said, the only pie I think I'd ever have would be a Balti pie. I like a Balti pie. And I don't really like pies, as you know, but a Balti pie is all right. JH, hope you're all, man. Hi, Russ, what striker would you like to sign? Well, I was going to say, that the Dia guy, but we put 20 million pounds in for the Seville guy. I was reading today, Youssef something, who we could have got when he was 19, before Seville put in the activated the release clause when he was a previous club or something like that. So I don't really care, mate. I just want a decent body. I want a body in there. I think we just need a body now in there, to be honest. I think Dia is the one I want, because looking at, obviously YouTube's great, but looking at YouTube, looking at the role, and Gio did a great video about him in terms of how he plays and stuff like that. Seems so suited to West Ham. Seems so suited. I know he still wants bloody Origi, but that's still. He's not going to go. Why would he leave Liverpool? I don't understand. I love Ryan Arch. One day I'm going to take him out on a game show. I feel me and him. Demonstrating words, Phil. Got to be a classic pie mash and liquor. There we go. Maybe from Nigel Khan's boys' place, Oliver's. Offers deliveries to all Hornchurch and Basildon, places like that. Ryan is a legend. He's the legend of legends, Pete. Sure. Has anyone ever heard of Declan? We're getting him on. What's his name? what's his name? He's coming on. I've said to if he fancies he's coming on. I think he's going to be, maybe this week, maybe next week. Depart, his name is. He's the rapper. Obviously, it's like buses. We've had one rapper in terms of Peach coming in, and then we've got Depart coming in. His single Declan Rice is available on iTunes. I think it's like 59p. He told me it's very close to getting charted. So wouldn't that be a real West Ham thing to do, to get behind him and get it charted? It'd be awesome. But yeah, he should be coming on, if not this week, next week for sure. Green League. Oh my God, look, everyone's that's the trouble. I always miss all these comments. Good, Ben. Good. And obviously your entertainment tomorrow will be us turning over Big Sam's lot. And we'll talk about that tomorrow in more detail. But yeah, great one, mate. Great one. But no, it's good fun. It's good fun. What we got here? This is brilliant. Old friends with Charles from West Ham Way. That's how I found the channel. Well, there we go. And hopefully you found it. Hopefully you subscribed, because we are literally like that away from 10,000 subscribers. And then I'll stop talking about it. I'll just stop talking about it then, because that's I spoke to Gonzo over the weekend about it, and that was always when I started the channel. I wanted to get to 10,000, because that seemed like a good, like a big enough number for me on my own. So that was my goal originally. So yeah, anyway, roast pork. Oh God, look at that. Do you go to the same shop as Kent? God dear, that's a very decadent roll. Ken, what have you got? A bread of foie gras on a with quinoa salad on the side. What's Ken got, man? Just a dash. If you got, does that mean you got a dash, Ben? Is that it? Okay, I thought it was quite funny, Rose. I'd love to hear that, Gary. I said Deck is one of my tunes this morning. Big Tings, yeah. So he's got a rap. It's called Declan Rice. That's what it's called, but it's on 95 to go. When to 10. West Brom prediction. We're gonna We're gonna do the West Brom game tomorrow, if that's okay. Just because I thought, let's just get this way. Let's get today out of the way, mate. First. Ben's gone from steak kitty pie at the chip shop, sweet and sour and bean sprouts and noodles today. see, he's isn't just a ham sandwich, you can. It's sweet and sour chicken with bean sprouts and egg noodles. So that's what I mean. It's not just normal weekend. There's always something a little bit different. It's not like most people have a cheese sandwich, or they have I don't know, anything really. But for us, not for our Kent, I don't expect anything less from our Kent, to be honest. Right, what we got here? Let's go check it out on YouTube. Beach, yep. Daka or either Tony. I spent my break making intros and outros. Cool graphics. My good man. What did you do? Did you use what did I tell you Dad to do? Use Place It. Have you tried Place It, man? Place It's the way to go if you want to do that stuff. Deer all the way. Depart, big up Depart. I did hear the rap. Quite bloody good. No one can beat Peach. Am I right? You are right. Amazon 59p. Dalek is gonna love you, Russ Boss. Play the Rice Chew. I'm gonna probably won't play this game, but anyway, what's your favorite England song? Mine is Vindaloo. It's got to be World Emotion. Gotta be, man. Gotta be World Emotion. Have you heard about the swap for the French? Yes, I've heard. It's Sanson for Lanzini. That's what I heard. Oh yeah, get on Canva. Yeah, very good. But what you do, Jake? Here we go. So if you want, that's if you do that, like little video. But if you want to do any sort of intros, do Canva do intros? I don't think they do it. I don't know if they do. But yeah. Anyway, Place It's quite good if you want to do some stuff you don't want to piss about with making it all. Chuck, hope you're well. Only 4 hours late. God dear. Dan, hope you're well. Have you got Spence? No, not yet. I haven't got Spence yet. Or Seb, or Saunders, or his dad. There's loads. There's all four of them I want to get on eventually. But obviously Seb's obviously Spencer just had a kid, isn't he? He's just had a kid. But I'll reach back out to him. They're very busy. But I mean, everyone is at the moment, so we'll get round to everyone eventually. There's loads of people who want to get on the channel. Ben goes with Photoshop rather than Canva. I've only just got into Canva recently. I was always a PowerPoint man, but I quite like Canva. But just for like the little intro videos and stuff like that. Anyway. That's good. That's good to know. Have a look at Place It, man, because they do some really cool ones. You don't have to know anything to do with it. It costs a couple of quid. Anyway, we're going to do the Lucky Dip. So I've got here a massive box of Canadian sweets and snacks, which are kindly provided to me by Dave, one of our Canadian friends. So what I'm going to do is literally put my hand in and pull it out. I'm only going to do one today. And we have got today a Cara Milk. A Cara Milk made by Cadbury's. It's all in French. Let me just sort this colour out as better. It's all in French, so that's good. Oh god, loads of people sorry has come in. What we got here, so I'm going to try that in a minute. Let's have a look what we got here. When you're getting Graham from West Ham Fan TV soon, but Graham is Graham. We'll get through to him eventually. My colour's got all funny on my screen. I must apologise. Kent's gone with 3 lines. What emotion? Vindaloo back home. Each their own, man. Rick, hope you're well. Wally, see, Wally's all on, it's all on Twitch now. Now Wally's all up on the Twitch with him and Sean. They're doing their own little things themselves. Hope you're well, Wally. Good to see you, man. Me and Apu are having a really good Scrabble game at the moment. If anyone's on Facebook and fancies a bit of Scrabble, I'm on. Me and Apu. It's quite a it's quite a good. He's just played a 44-point word. That's why he's come on to brag the fact he just played a 40-point word. Basically, what he's done is he's pressed a button, and it's giving him a 44-point word. See, I don't do that. I don't use any no cheats. No cheats. I'm joking. What did you make of Antonio? Brilliant, wasn't it? Brilliant. And I love the fact when I do things like that. And what I love about the explanation of why he did that was because it shows how much there's a team bond. They had a joke, they had a bet, and it was online about, was it Call of Duty? And he's like, and then he follows it through, and then obviously it gets put out again, and it just shows how much team spirit we have around it. Right, what we got here? Oh my god, what we got? Damn straight, Wally. Batman and Cross Hammers be good. Yeah, I've got this massive list. Right, let's have a go at this Cara Milk. As I said, it's all in froggy language, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's made by Cadbury's, so it's not like that Hershey's rubbish, Wally. Oh, it's good. Oh, do you know, it's a tough wrapper. It's a tough wrapper. Oh, look, so it's got like this is like Cadbury's, and it's got like a little sign and little things. It looks a bit like, it smells good. It smells good. Caramel. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a caramel milk chocolate. I'm getting the first flight to Canada. It's not very good content, but it's lovely. It's basically a caramel. You know, like Cadbury's do the Cadbury's caramel. That's what it is. It's a Cadbury's with a sort of I'm going to show you sort of the caramel filling. Well done. 1-0 to Canada. Very good so far. So we'll do that again a bit later on. Maybe I'll do that one today. Who knows? But I've got I've got bloody bar of chocolate I've got to eat now. It was very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. Today's show is sponsored by Caramilk. I wonder why I didn't just call it caramel. I don't know. It's all right. This year, yeah, it's good, man. It's not too bad. Have you watched Cobra Kai? I started to watch it. I need to get into it a bit more. That's the thing. Now, have you watch that? And I've got about 3 series on the go. My wife is totally different. She'll literally watch one series religiously. So literally, she's watching. It's called Rain. Is it Rain? It's all about sort of. It's a bit like Game of Thrones meets the French royalty in like the French Revolution era, it seems. And there's about 1 million episodes, so that's what she's at the moment. Oh my god, we've got loads of stuff. Short just at work, it's good. West Ham versus Cobra. Yeah, we're gonna do it. AJ, we're gonna do it tomorrow. We'll do it all tomorrow, man. Promise you. We'll do a proper one, so we'll do it all proper. What we got here? Can't oh yeah, that's a good point, Kenny. Good point. Yeah, can't spell exactly. can spell, so you'd be rubbish at it. Yeah, it's all right. That chocolate, that's all right, mate. That's all right. It's a good start, man. Good start. That's what it needs to do. ASMR. That's my new channel. ASMR. Look, I can just go, hello. That's how I wake my daughter up in the morning. If she's not going up, I just put it in her ear. She hates me sometimes, honestly. And then we didn't like much. I thought they were too much, and he stopped. Yeah, I was really glad they came back. I was like, oh, brilliant, because it just means they're enjoying their football as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That they're enjoying themselves. They're enjoying scoring goals. Particularly at the moment, if they're saying they can't hug or whatever they will do at the moment, but it just gives a bit more life, gives a bit of personality. Football can be so dull, so it's nice, man. It's nice to have a bit of personality. Gary is making your donuts before they're gone. Oh, good man, Gaz. And then what we'll do is send me a picture after, not after, because there'll be nothing left, but send me a picture when you're done it, man. The only piece of advice is make sure that oil is that temperature. If you've got a thermometer, it makes things a lot easier. Too hot and it'll burn before it cooks in the middle. Too cold and all the oil will seep in. Trust me, I've burnt enough and I've soaked enough. Yes, anything's better. Sick is better than Hershey's, to be honest, and it smells like sick. So yeah, so it is much better, man. I can imagine Russ putting out something he didn't like and trying it. Oh, the image. Oh, could you imagine? I was gonna have another go. Oh, maybe I'll have another go in a bit. We'll see. I watched. Oh my god, Phil, man. I watched the third Bridget Jones movie on Channel 5 last night for the first time. Is that the one with Hugh Grant when they go to Thailand or something like that, isn't it? I don't know. Why don't you just watch more My Hammers 11? Just rewatch them. That's what I say. Sorry, we got breaking news. Gary's coming. Jack Wilshere has signed a short-term contract. Oh, sorry, let me get me a little banner out. Breaking news. Yeah, Jack Wilshere signed a contract back to Bournemouth. Well, that was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? God dear. I saw some, Youssef, the guy I've got, actually, it's a bit out of place, sorry. Youssef N. Nesri, that's the guy who's on all the news sites that we put this £20 million bid in, or £22 million bid. And there's Gaetan Laborde, he's 16 goals, something like that. The River Plate right backs, there's been a lot of news about him today, and also the Morgan Sanson swap with Lanzini. Who knows? But anyway, that's what I heard. That's what I've seen today. That's not what I heard. I don't get any intake. She makes me laugh every day. Honestly, she's so funny. She cracks me up. I reckon your wife's a massive. Yeah, she is. She smashed that straight away. Rolly, you send it, man. You send it and I'll eat it. Oh, I won't eat. You send it and I'll taste it. That's the deal, man. That's the deal. Send me if you want me. As I said, anyone who wants to send me any sweets, any chocolate, anything to say, maybe just sour things, whatever. I will put my hand into my lucky box and pick them out. I'll do that, man. Solid breaking news from Gary there. But yeah, fair play to Jack. I mean, obviously it just didn't work. West Ham didn't really work. I don't know why not. Just didn't work. But I know he's been training in Dubai for ever since. Really, it seemed. Might go for it. You can do that. That donut is the base, and then you can put whatever accoutrement you want to. Yeah, you could pipe. As I said, you don't have to do the long ones. You could do a nice crème anglaise as well. That's pretty much a custard anyway. But yeah, it's not. It genuinely isn't. Hershey's Kisses. I'm gonna have to have another bit of, carrot milk to get me through that. No, Hugh Grant was in the first two. Okay, Sanson would be a good fit for us. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Sanson's someone who, God, I think Gonzo would just explode if we signed Sanson, because he loves Sanson, doesn't he? No Hershey's, only Hershey's is their chocolate milk. Oh yeah, but those Hershey's Kisses. Ugh. I just don't like them in the foil and little yeah. Ghirardelli, Wally, if you want to send me some Ghirardelli stuff as well, my wife would be very happy with you, and my mother-in-law. So there we go. Tom, I hope you're well, man. Thanks for coming on. Delighted. I think we all are. 1-0 to the West Ham. Again, 1-0. My only West Hamness on that result is should have been a lot more, and that's been a constant throughout. Should have been more. Shouldn't just be one. It should have been 2 or 3, and it should have been 2 or 3 at Stockport. Should have been 2 or 3. That's my only. The only exception is probably the Everton game, but every other game we've won, it should have been more, and that slightly worries me at times. But look, we won it. Move on, Russ. Stop moaning. On the other day, we'd have won 3 or 4-0. But things we're not at the moment. We are, but it's 3 points. I need to get out of this West Ham negative attitude when it comes to I'm getting greedy now. I'm getting greedy, aren't we? Burnley, we always lose to Burnley. We're a bit of a bogey team, particularly at London Stadium. So to win is great. Sanson is class. Good to see Dan Lawson play well for the England. Notice he's a boy. Maybe he might be. I know, as someone said down here, where is it about Jamie Porter is a West Ham fan. So reached out to him. Hasn't got back to me yet, but they never do. Cheers, man. Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it? I was like proper. I'll be honest. That interview, I was proper fanboy. And then at the end, I think I couldn't even finish. I couldn't remember what I was saying for the end because it was like, I'm interviewing Julian. This is ridiculous, and it's going really well. And I was really worried of him because obviously, you hear stories about him. He doesn't. I don't really see a lot of interviews with him, and you're just a bit cautious. Also, I've had a lot of ex-players, and they've talked about how if he didn't like what he wanted to do, he wouldn't do it. But to be fair, he was so open. And he was so cool, and I was like, I asked questions, I asked some silly questions, why did he rip his collars and why did he not warm up on the pitch? And you could tell he was a spiky character and when he was playing, but lovely guy, and his wife and Lisa's lovely, and Jess and all the lovely family. Dark chocolate, only way you can eat dark chocolate unhealthy. Back to dark chocolate again. Jamie Porter, that was it. Cheers, Gary. I honestly don't think it is an easy job. Not sure. Well, the way we play as well, is it? The way we play, that sort of attacking midfielder it's not really in the setup, is it? So we have the 3 in the midfield. Arguably, Fornals was sort of drifting a bit all over the place, in my opinion. So it was almost like a 4-2-1-2-1, really, wasn't it? So it's like Antonio to spearhead, and then you had Bowen and Barama sort of on the left and right, respectively. Then you had sort of a Stuart Downing. Do you remember Stuart Downing, the head of the diamond, so to speak, a little bit, or the base of a diamond in this respect? And then you would have what's the name in here? You have the two gods of Suchek and Rice. So it's not an easy job, is it? I do get what you're saying. It would be too much of worrying if creating all this chance. At the moment, yes. No, I didn't. But he's going to China, isn't he? Is he going to Beijing? I did ask him at the beginning. So are you off to Beijing? He went, no. So yeah, I was surprised again. Didn't pick Slav in his 11. Well, it's each their own, isn't it? It's like, he's off the pitch and on the pitch. I think sometimes a lot of them they forget. But yeah, more breaking news. And this is the one we've all been waiting for. I've been like refreshing my Sky app all day to find about Dan Bramall, who's finally, God, it's taken forever, joined Barrow on loan from Barnsley for the rest of the season. That's literally been in the works for months, so I'm glad that's finally gone through. So David Barrow has moved on loan from Barrow, to Barrow, my apologies, I got so confused, to Barrow from Barnsley for the rest of the season. It's a big day. John Spencer and David Mellor. What's that about Chelsea? I know it is mad. Hit that like button. Hit that like button and the subscriber. The like one's lovely as well, and the comments and stuff. But let's get that. Let's get to 20 likes. Oh dear. That's the one thing I think I should start doing is like if we get to, when they sort of some YouTubers, if we get to 500 likes, do this. I can't. It's just not my style. But yeah, if you like it, like, comment, subscribe. Do what little Russ says. the subscriber want to be very cool at the moment. Then we'll move on. I agree. I think Brahma looked really good. Yes, I think the three. I think Brahma looked good. I think Barry looked good, and I think Fornals looked really good. The three of them looked really, really good. I think today. Yes, on Saturday. I agree. A proper striker. No disrespect to Antonio, but he isn't a striker, is he? He's not a striker. He's a forward, and he's a right forward. Really, ideally, what I would like to see is a striker, a forward, a proper forward, and then play a three behind him of Barama in that sort of free role, and then Bowen on the left because he's actually left-footed, and Antonio on the right. That would absolutely cane everything. I agree with that. Peach was unlucky to go up as early. It caused problems. Also, I totally agree. Would be lovely to get Gucci. I did reach out to his people, but they never got back to me. It's a lot of back and forth. Did you like the look of my? Oh, yes. Philip made a beautiful soup. It looked like a butternut squash could have been, but he put it in a cob. It's like a lovely stuff. Up to 9 now. That would be 13. Have we got 13 likes? Wow. Crazy times. I have no idea the likes on here because you don't show them on the analytics until afterwards. But yeah, 13 likes. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. What we got here? Like. Don't ask Julian about Jonathan Spence. Yeah, exactly. How about that massive victory? Shaw called it. He said we were going to kick that ball and score that goal, and he was right, man. He was right. Defoe type striker. I don't know if we want a Defoe type striker. We don't really, do we? We want a striker version of Michail Antonio, I would suggest. Sort of, a mobile. You've got to be strong, and you've got to have something about you as that sort of central. So, I mean, that's why I do like the boy Dia. Never been too keen on the Josh King thing, personally, just because I don't think he's that type of player. He's a very, very specific player. I mean, to be honest, the best person would have been Arnautovic, in his prime, so to speak, with us, because he just made that role so strong, so right, strong, can turn, can hustle defenders. But I think you just sometimes need a little bit of nous, and arguably Arnautovic had it, didn't he? Really, you have to be a bit selfish and nasty to be in that role because you are doing a lot of hard work. So if that shot's here, you earned that. You got into that shot. You got into that position. So you need to score that goal. Good shout from Kent. Canute type role. Maybe I'd say a Canute. That's what you want, but you want some. You want that Canute role, but I would suggest with a bit of bulk. Canute was quite svelte, wasn't he? You wouldn't see Canute or Thierry Henry like bundling a defender, and that's what you need, in my opinion. But there we go. Sorry, it's tomato and roasted peppers. I've got the rest of it. Try and find out. Yep, there we go. Good on you. Gary made a good point. Strong, holds the ball. Yeah, that's the three criteria. Tick, tick, tick. That's what we need. Cooking lessons. Yeah, well, we don't at the moment. We don't do advice, don't we? Cooking advice. So I know that Phil was doing some sausages and a mash the other day. And I gave him, I suggested putting some onion in, which he then proceeded to do. So there, good on him. Exclusively on my Hammers 11. How many likes are we up to now? If we get 20 likes, we'll do a double dip. 20 likes, we'll do a double dip. Look, check me out. I'm a proper YouTuber now. 20 likes, we'll do a double dip. Might be a good snack. Might be a rub. Might be horrible. Maybe something I don't like. Maybe he might have thrown some Hershey's in there. Who knows? I now believe Ali got the best out of Anderson. Good shout, man. Good shout. He's a strange one, wasn't he? A very strange one, wasn't he? Older. What's his name? Felipe was a very strange one. I think. Yeah. I mean, there's a player there. There's a player there. I'm not being funny. If bloody Ancelotti was up for him, or is interested in him, surely that there's there's got to be something you can do. You know, it's not silly. You don't become a crap player overnight. So yeah, it's a shame because I think he'd be really. I think there's no doubt, a bit like Haller, really. There's no doubt in his skill, but it's the application and it's how it fits into a system. You can be the most skillful player in the world, but if you don't fit into the right system and plays that system, then see you later. A bit like with Haller, isn't it? He's a great player. There's no denying it. The fact that he scored and he's assists already for Ajax, but it didn't fit into the system. That was all. We've already had the breaking news boot, but nice seeing you, man. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Feel free to just like, share, subscribe, and like. If we've got 20 likes, we're gonna do a double. Jake, let me know if we get to 20, we'll do a double. We'll do a double dip. Angus, hope you're well, man. Good evening. Good evening to you. Before we go back to bed, probably. Filet Mignon. Oh, Gary. Ooh la la. Filet Mignon. Very nice. What are we going with? We're going for a sauce. What's the accoutrement? What are we going with the Filet Mignon? Because the steak is. And how is it cooked? How is it cooked? The only reason is literally that's my thing, steak, in terms of the cooking. As I said, I do a sous vide. I've got a vacuum sealer. I've got the sous vide machine. I put it on for like an hour. It's at 54 degrees, and then I pat it down and sear it. Oh, it's lovely. If I could get a good bit of steak, I might do a little video. Because someone asked me about it the other day how I do it. Because I don't know. Maybe they're just bored. Something to watch, really, isn't it? Getting to the point now where there's nothing to watch. So it's like, well, let's just watch Russ cook a steak. Right, Ollie Watkins fits them. Agreed, Kent. Agreed. We need someone quick, strong, and clinical. But doesn't every team in the world want a striker who's quick, strong, and clinical? There must be some sort of there must be something somewhere, some sort of factory where they're creating these guys, because it's that's what we need, and that's what lots of people. And you're right, but think about Ollie Watkins. Going back to Ollie Watkins, I can't remember who it was. It might have been, I think it was on Jake's program, actually. We had the Villa guy on there, and he was saying that Ollie Watkins has scored 26 goals. Well, he said Tammy Abrahams has scored 26 goals and should have scored about 50. And Ollie Watkins is the same. He misses a lot of chances. He's not very clinical. But there we go. Adama, yeah, but he's not clinical. Again, he's not a striker, is he? He's not that. He's another Antonio, isn't he? And so great on the wings, but you wouldn't want to rest your hopes on him grabbing 20, 25 goals that season. Beating up 20 to 25 defenders, yes, but not necessarily the goals. They got from someone who won it 12 years ago. Well, there we go. What we do? 90. I've seen you. Oh, Jake, I want to see your graphics, man. Let's have a look at your graphics to see if we can do something. So we can help you out a bit. Oh, that's it. We're at 20. Double dip at the bottom. Going right at the bottom. What do we got? Oh shit. We've got a Big R Turk from Nestle, which I have seen is Turkish Delight. One of the things I do not like is Turkish Delight, and so that's part and parcel of what we got. So that's the deal. Turkish Delight, Big R Turk. Again, fortunately, it's natural flavorings and no artificial colors. So there we go. Oh, it's in chocolate. I thought Turkish Delight. And fortunately, there's half a bar, so I might give that to my mother-in-law. I'm just a giver. That's why I'm just a giver. In fact, you have to. Apologies. Move on. You know what? It ain't too bad. It's not really. It doesn't taste like Turkish Delight. It tastes like a strawberry jelly. So like, I'm sorry, but it's got this sort of like That's like red, and it's got like I think the chocolate around it doesn't make it's all masks the taste of the Turkish Delight. It's really unusual, but there we go. There we go. It's not my favourite. It's I've got to break my teeth now. So yeah. Anyway, apologies. Anyway, we'll go. We'll see it. Garlic mustard, very nice, medium rare, very good. Béarnaise sauce, filet mignon. I like a mushroom sauce. I would just saute some mushrooms and put a little bit of butter in it, and it produces its own little sauces. How do I get? I don't know. I don't know about Twitch. I don't know about Twitch, man. But good, cheers. That's why I think Werner could have been absolute quality. It's not his quiet; it's that he misses sitters, needs that turn. Yeah, you're totally right, man. What we got here? What we got here? Big Turk. Did we sign Jack Tusher? He's not that big though. We're that tall, was he? Weren't that tall? That tall was a do a giveaway. Well, we will be doing a giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm not very fussed about hitting 10,000 subscribers much. We'll do a 10,000 penny giveaway. 10,000 pennies of giveaways of some description. We'll sort that out. You want to see your graphic? Well, you've got to tune into Jake's shows, and you'll see his graphics, man. Send the Turkish. Oh, you like Turkish Delight? Does all Turkish Delight taste strawberry? Am I right? I don't know. It just tastes a bit. Yeah. Jason, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Haller and all used to defending could have gone on the bench in place of Antonio, who can play both sides. Agreed. Haller, Anderson, Yarmolenko, all what's the name? All Pellegrini signings as well. You see, and someone like Bowen, actually Fornals was a Pellegrini signing as well, wasn't it? So, and he fit, but I don't think we bought him. If we bought him as we intended to buy him under Pellegrini, then I don't think he would have got anywhere in the Moyes era. But Moyes has basically converted him into, he's molded him into what he wants. And I actually thought Saturday was one of his best games he's played for us, to be honest. What we got here? Oh God, loads. I can't wait to watch you bite into the Hershey. Well, when you send them, Wally, then I'll have a go. And if they're in the box, I'm gonna get a proper box. They're in poor Dave's, $30 candy box, and so I'm going to put a proper box so I can't see anyway because I'm not looking, and you can tell I'm not looking. So so we'll do more lucky dips. So that's what we'll do. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll do one lucky dip every day. If we hit 20, we'll do a double. That's it. And then I'd say we hit 103, but we're not going to hit hundreds. Doesn't matter. We got here. Happy birthday to Steve Lomi. I'd love to get him on here. I'd love to get him on here and talk to him about the night in Romford with Razor. Right, better head off. Okay, Gary, thanks for coming, man. Speak to you tomorrow. Take care, man. Do you all fit the molds? Yeah. Milik, yeah, and I think Kent said, he's done his hamstrings so we're just buying someone who's not fit again in it. So it's going to be interesting. I think there's loads of people in there. Your face eating that picture. Well, as soon as I saw it, when it was called it's like, oh, big R Turk, and then next to it, Turkish Delight. And I think French for Turkish Delight is Lucom, which doesn't seem right, but best Canadian chocolate is Wonder Bar. Trust me. Well, let's see. I'm not looking, but we'll have a look, see what's in there. If there's hopefully there'll be a Wonder Bar, and so yeah. And an attitude, but what Milik, yeah, because he's had some contractual stuff with. That's why basically Nappy want to get rid of him, and so it's like, okay, well, we'll get him in then if he's he just he's cheap doesn't mean one thing, but he's he seems to have a problem as well, and as both Foe and Ken have said, 2 Achilles injuries as well, so. It's really asking for asking sake. It's asking for problems, isn't it? If you get someone in like that, in my opinion. But we'll wait and see, man. Wait and see. As I said, we'll have tomorrow. We'll do probably won't be a particularly long episode. What time have I got to be at West Ham? 6 o'clock kickoff. So I've got to be at 2 o'clock. So I can do, yeah, okay. Okay, we might do it for like, might be a shorter episode, or we might start a little bit earlier and go on for, we'll figure it out. But there'll be one tomorrow where we'll talk about the West Brom game in more detail. See who's the squad. Obviously, we won't know who's playing, but we'll do a proper preview of the West Brom game tomorrow, and we'll do more mystery box, Rush's mystery box. I might do a little video I think Rush's mystery box or something like that. Maybe get Jake to do it. And then yeah. So make sure tonight, 6 o'clock, we'll have Phil Nice and his My Hammers 11. Lovely guy, and actually, it's one of those it's quite a good interview, because I know obviously there's a good cross section of people here, but Phil got into West Ham sort of the mid 60s, and then obviously, I mean, Phil's been on, he's a comedy actor, so he's been on like Mr. Bean and loads of stuff. You'll see him when you go, I know him. And then he never really got back into West Ham until his kids were at the age where he could take them to West Ham. And so he's really been into West Ham. It's like the 80s and the 70s, he really didn't go much at all. But then obviously the early sort of mid to late 90s onwards so he's got these sort of bookends. So, so it's quite a really good interview. Yeah, it's a really good interview. I'll have a look at that then. Jake, in a minute. Epic, that fits our bill there for Bastard. We haven't had a Bastard player for a while, really, have we? So there you go. But yeah, Ben says last day signing. Yeah, he'll be back. Ben has spoken. I hope not. Bendy. Yes, we'll see what happens, man. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. And I look forward to hearing about Jake's pies. I look forward to hearing about how Gary's roast pork roll was yesterday, and how Kent's noodles are for lunch today. Kent's probably had his dinner, his lunch already. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. That's what's really important. As always, if anyone's feeling crap, anyone's feeling shitty, my DMs are always open. My Facebook's always open. Instagram, whatever. Just give us a shout, all right? And we'll have a natter. But until next time, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons, and we'll speak tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye bye.